When it rains, it pours until it rains no more. Credit to the athletic. Remember the days we used to give credit to media sources and outlets? Former host Julie Stewart-Binks sues Fox, says FS1 executive sexually assaulted her. No, you're not living in the twilight zone. Or maybe you are. This is a new allegation 8 hours ago. Dropped in the middle of the night. Former Fox Sports anchor and reporter Julie Stewart-Binks filed a lawsuit Friday in Los Angeles County Superior Court in which she alleges that Fox Sports Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon sexually assaulted her 2016 while she was working at the network. According to the complaint, Dixon pushed her against the wall, pinned her arms, and forcibly kissed Stewart-Binks in January 2016, following a meeting to discuss an upcoming Super Bowl assignment. Stewart-Binks alleges she later reported his conduct to a Fox Human Resources representative, Receipts, but that the network egregiously made the deliberate decision to protect Dixon and allow a sexual predator to remain an executive at Fox for nearly a decade. We're going to skip over that ad. That's coming, but there's something in that paragraph that we're going to dive into. We must dive into. Wow. This is interesting. We're going to have a play-by-play on this one right now. We're going to get into it. Trust me, I won't rob you guys of the conversation. Obviously, intimately connected. Maybe that's not the best word right now, intimately, but connected to Fox because of my history of being there. Correct? Correct. But first, let's pay these bills.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about PrizePicks, the best place to win some cold, hard cash while watching the games you love. This app is so easy to use, you'll feel like a GM making moves on game day. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. Football, basketball, MMA, esports, whatever gets you hyped, they got it. You can play in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Come on now. And the payouts, fast and safe. You hit that winning lineup, your money's in your pocket as quick as 15 minutes. That's quicker than halftime adjustments, baby. Oh, and did I mention Taco Tuesdays? Each Tuesday, PrizePicks hooks you up with discounts on select players so you get even more.
What just happened?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about PrizePicks. Quick as 15 so you get even more value. But here's the kicker. New users, PrizePicks will.
We got to talk through this, y'all. But first, let's make some money. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about PrizePicks, the best place to win some cold, hard cash while watching the games you love. This app is so easy to use, you'll feel like a GM making moves on game day. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. Football, basketball, MMA, esports, whatever gets you hyped, they got it. You can play in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Come on now. And the payouts, fast and safe. You hit that winning lineup, your money's in your pocket as quick as 15 minutes. That's quicker than halftime adjustments, baby. Oh, and did I mention Taco Tuesdays? Each Tuesday, PrizePicks hooks you up with discounts on select players so you get even more value. But here's the kicker. New users, PrizePicks will guarantee you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. You ain't got to win. You just got to play. Just use the promo code WileyWins. Download the app, and you're good to go. So whether you're trying to turn $10 into $1,000 cash, or you just want that easy $50 bonus, PrizePicks has you covered. So let's get this money and keep the action rolling, baby. Blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to reading and listening. I'll give you some context on what I'm seeing over here. All right. I ain't pay my $5.99 for this site, I guess, whatever. So I got ads. I think this is interesting right here that this occurred in, once again, a meeting to discuss an Super Bowl assignment, right? This meeting was out, they said. I read. So let's see if that meeting was out. Just wanted to highlight that, okay? Interesting. Because, if you, to raise the alert and suspicion higher, you have a lot of these meetings, like in the last lawsuit, these meetings are not at Fox. They're not in your office. They're not in the conference room. They're at bars and restaurants talking work things. That's a conversation to be had. All right, the lawsuit against Fox and Dixon follows a separate lawsuit filed earlier this month by Nushin Faraji. I can't speak. Former hairstylist at the network. In that complaint, Faraji alleges that Dixon groped her at a co-worker's birthday party by rubbing her body and groping her buttocks in 2017. Dixon did not respond to multiple messages seeking comment. Fox Sports said in a statement, these allegations are from over 8 years ago. Bless me. At the time, we promptly hired a third-party firm to investigate and address the matter based on their findings. Interesting. So they did look into it. And this other party must have gave them the confidence to say move on from her and believe in Charlie, it sounds like. All right, Stuart Binks worked full-time at FS1 from the network's launch in 2013 into 2016. According to the lawsuit, she had been assigned to work as a host on Jason Whitlock's pop-up show for the 2016 Super Bowl when Dixon invited her to a hotel bar in Marina del Rey, California to discuss that assignment. Yeah, all right. Nothing wrong with going out to eat and talking business, but, oh man, it's a weird world we're in. It's set up sometimes. At that meeting, instead of discussing logistics or his vision for the show, Dixon began berating Stuart Binks, telling her, "You're not funny, interesting, or talented," according to the complaint. Damn. After telling Stuart Binks she was not capable of handling big moments on TV, Dixon allegedly gestured toward the bar and said, "The only way someone will watch you is if you got on top of this bar and took your top off." He also allegedly told her, "You're not hot enough to be a hot girl on TV." I can't add any color to that. You got to be there to know that is real or fake. But you went to dinner with her or to the bar with her. That's an interesting setting to let somebody down or to bring the hammer to him. Dixon later asked Stuart Binks to come to his hotel room for a beer and to see the view from his balcony. This set off alerts in Stuart Binks' mind, according to the complaint, but she felt she could not refuse him because he was her boss. Right there is that lawsuit. Let's keep talking. Right there's a lawsuit. Once in the room, Dixon asked her to come out on the balcony and swiftly pushed her against the wall and pinned her arms to her side. According to the complaint, with her arms forcefully held down and his body pressed against hers, Dixon tried to force his tongue into her mouth. Stuart Binks said her mouth remained shut, but that Dixon ignored her, continuing to press against her body and lick her closed mouth. While keeping one of her arms pinned, he moved his other arm from pressing her upper elbow against the wall to her body and towards her chest. She fled the room and, after getting in her car, called a friend to disclose what happened. The complaint does not identify that person, referring to her only as an anonymous friend. Stuart Binks asserts in the litigation that she worried about what her rejection of Dixon's advances would mean for her future at FS1. Yeah, if all this is true, you got to be thinking tomorrow ain't going to be the same as yesterday. Let's just say that. She decided against disclosing what allegedly happened at the hotel because she feared losing her job, particularly given that her contract was up for renewal. Wow. Horrible timing or tremendous timing? Days later, Stuart Binks was in San Francisco working as a host on Whitlock's Super Bowl show at a production meeting on February 4th, 2016. A producer told the show crew that New England Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski had revealed recently that he had once been a stripper in college. According to the complaint, the producer and others encouraged Stuart Binks to coax Gronkowski into doing some Magic Mike moves for her. Reference to that movie. The hope was to create a viral moment. One producer even handed her dollar bills as a prop. Okay, now we get into we could verify lanes. Stuart Binks was widely criticized for her role in the stunt, during which Gronkowski straddled her and gyrated his hips while she sat on the couch. Ordinarily, Ms. Stewart Binks would have considered the implications of such a performance. However, fresh off of Dixon's assault, both physical and verbal, Ms. Stewart Binks was determined to prove that she was fun and belonged to FS1's new regime. She had to show Dixon and Fox that she had what it took to be a fun, interesting personality capable of handling big moments on TV. Dixon's sexual and verbal assault and the vitriol directed at her in the wake of the Gronkowski incident took a profound emotional toll. According to the complaint, Stewart Binks was told the next month, March 2016, that her contract would not be renewed. According to the complaint, Stewart Binks was contacted by a Fox Human Resources official in June 2017, as that official was probing allegations made against Jamie Horowitz, another FS1 executive. She told that HR representative she had nothing substantive to share about Horowitz, but conveyed what allegedly happened with Dixon. Stewart Binks states in the complaint that she provided the HR official with the names of 2 Fox employees with whom she disclosed her experience with Dixon. All right, so we're getting our receipt trail right here, whether it verifies her story or not. Those 2 employees told Stewart Binks they corroborated her account with Fox's HR official, according to the complaint. In July 2017, Horowitz was fired by Fox Sports, but Dixon remained at the network. Then Fox Sports president Eric Shanks wrote to staffers when announcing Horowitz's exit, "Everyone at Fox Sports, no matter what role we play or what business, function, or show we contribute to, should act with respect and adhere to professional conduct at all times. These values are non-negotiable." I've seen that online, I think, somewhere. Stewart Binks went on to work in smaller roles for ESPN, CBC, and other outlets. She currently hosts a podcast with former NHL player Nate Thompson, works as a reporter for SNY and the PWHL, and is a brand ambassador and host for the Bet River Sportsbook Network. According to the complaint, Stewart Binks tried to put everything about Fox behind her and move forward with her new positions within the sports industry. But each time she saw a former colleague from Fox thriving on the national stage while she remained covering smaller markets, a pang of frustration lingered. This wasn't the life she envisioned for herself. Intrusive thoughts would enter her mind on how different her life could have been if she had just had sex with Dixon. Damn. But she would shut them down. To cope with the severe emotional toll of what Dixon had done to her, Ms. Stewart Binks sought professional help. That is the end of the article. Okay. All right. We got to sum this up. We read through it, right? That's what this is. All right. Hydration situation. Let's dive into this one. As I told you guys after the first lawsuit, that was just the beginning. There will be more names, more people, for various reasons, whether true or false. The culture has now been projected, has been amplified for the world to see, to hear about. True or false, these things now have a chance to be more adhesive, to stick. I wasn't at Fox in 2016. I was at Fox after that, obviously working with Charlie Dixon. And hearing all those things in the first lawsuit surprised me. In this lawsuit, feels less surprising just because you heard of the other lawsuit, but always balance that out with you're innocent till you're proven guilty. That said, there's a culture and there's a receipt of complaints in that culture that will come to light. We all have to hold our breath to see when that comes to light. But those receipts, these women are coming out with conviction and statements saying, oh, I said something. Oh, we met. Oh, we talked about this. Oh, I went to HR, etc. Those are the parts that really jump out to me, not the parts that are a little more salacious that get into the he say, she say, he said, she said of it all. Man, to know all the people just continuously coming out in these lawsuits is interesting to say the least. And I don't think it's over. I don't think this is near done. I think a lot more is going to come. As we say, when it rains, it pours. Until it rains, no more. Ooh. Yeah, just wanted to get that one out. Hot off the press. I usually don't get hot off the press, but I was doing a little work and it hit. So I said, let me do this one real quick. What y'all think? Beat it up in the comments. I'll let y'all talk through it. Pretty tough. I gotta do a little more homework on all these things. Maybe another video will come from it. But right now, make sure you guys, Got to get into it. But right now, first, let's make sure we get into PrizePicks. Play $5, get $50 instantly using the code Wiley Wins. Wiley Wins. Wiley Wins. Make sure you go get that code right there. And if you get that code, guess what you get? Wiley Wins is the code. You get the chance to get a lineup set. Super Bowl is coming up in less than, a little over a week. Well, it's less than a week. Super Bowl is coming up in a week, and you got to play. And you got to play like me. So go make sure you put this bet. This is the free pick. Patrick Mahomes over a half a passing yard. Click that, okay? But since I'll click this so many times, I'm going to get up out of it. But make sure you guys click that, and Wiley Wins. Let's get us a lineup of less. Let's get us a less lineup. Okay, I'm going less right there. Jalen Hurts, you ain't going to ball out. Kareem Hunt, you ain't going to do nothing. What we got? Pacheco, man, you ain't about nothing. And then let's get something. Devontae Smith, man, you got too many Sixer games. Let's get that purple P. Let's get that purple P. Purple P. Wah. Bang. That's all we need right there. Make sure you guys do that. Oh, man, I'm trying to get to this rap so fast. It's so stupid. But first, before I get that rap in, I got to make sure you guys are gym members. And if you're a gym member, you're a giver every month. Go to projecttransition.org, projecttransition.org. Help us educate and empower them itty-bitties through exposure and experiences, right? Have those itty-bitties out there doing their thing, learning different pathways to success, different pathways for life. All right, let's get into this rap, man. Nothing else. Breaking news. Let's get this rap going. Come on. Should I do that rap or should I do this rap? I don't think I should do that one. Let's get out of there. We don't do one enough. This is number one. I know y'all hear it sometimes, but not enough. Let's go. Oh. Filthy. Shout out to Winston King. Winston King did his thing. I had to bring that beat down. Damn, the thing came in hot. Thing came in right. That thing came in got. That thing ain't no lie. Let's talk first, all right? Let's rap. Let's go. Charlie Dixon, FS1, back in the heat. Lawsuits flying, can't dodge receipts. Ooh, just to start, ain't close to the end. Better call them lawyers, better call your friends. They thought they was in it, caught in the fire. Paperwork stacking, stakes getting higher. Charlie Dixon, man, it's long. Woo, they had him hitting back. Case strong, maybe, we'll see. Bulletproof, untouchable. People all looking around uncomfortable. Money talks, but it's getting louder it sound. Judge bang the gavel, time to double down. Sued again, just the beginning. Lies catching up or the truth still spinning. Woo! Court date set, now the game getting real. FS1 shook, man, how's it feel? Tough. Somebody twisting the facts. Somebody trying to clean up their tracks. Somebody got their deal off the book. Somebody out here taking a second look. Let's go. One case dropped and another one rise. FS1 out here. It's a disguise. We'll see. Ain't no settlement. Nah, this is full-blown war, she said. Now you can't run no more, she said. Ooh, what's happening, blood? Ooh, man, I got it deep in the mud. Oh, man, all these names starting to fall. FS1, what's happening? We losing, y'all. Sued again, just the beginning. People want to try to take all of our winning. Man, this stuff is getting too real. Man, it got us shook. We know how it feels. Huh? You know, tables done turned. Huh? Man, somebody got burned. Huh? What we gonna do next? Uh-oh, got caught up in another scandal about some, I ain't gonna say it. About some, I ain't gonna say it. About some, I ain't gonna say it. Ooh, another one. Can't delay it.